See, people that will not make this reunion. Apart from sorry, I don't know what I can tell you. Last reunion, I mean, I was very active on the group chat. Before 8 a.m., I was already posting content. So, if the spirit is willing, I will try and create content to pepper you. Not because solely to pepper you. That is my aim. My name is Lutachi Okafo.
Okay.
Okay, so I joined the choir in 2014. I was inducted, I think, early 2015. Actually, I joined 3 induction classes, but that's story for another day. The active post I held in the choir was soprano part leader from 2017 to 2018. I was also Osasoge cell leader for a couple of years.
Welfare.
It's never welfare.
But you're like welfare.
I was just always active in welfare, but never welfare.
That's fine.
There are so many to choose from, but if I had to pick one, I would pick the 2 months we were in school before film 2017. I think that was the highlight of my life as a St. Albert's chorister. There was just so much love, so much family, so much. I mean, you had to be there. That was the highlight of my time as a chorister.
Is there any particular moment you want to like expatiate?
If I was to expatiate, anything that had to do with the food. I mean, we were being fed twice a day, almost every single day, and I'm not talking anyhow. Like, we were being well fed, so it was really nice. You wake up, you come, morning mass, okay, you sing, but at least you're sure that 2 meals. Our welfare officers that year, nah, I will never forget them in my life. My worst memory in the choir would be the final day of my 2nd induction class. I attended every other class, but that particular day I had a test, and a certain somebody who was my classmate and a choir master denied me, making me to come back the next session to redo another induction class. But we thank God for the gift of forgiveness and grace, and yeah. But that's my worst moment in the choir, having to repeat induction class for the 3rd time.
That was like very touching.
It was though, but I have a very good heart and I'm forgiving all parties involved.
Thank God for the spirit of forgiveness.
I think if you pass through St. Albert's Choir, you have no choice but to learn to have a spirit of excellence. That's the very first thing I think I have imbibed. There's the constant zeal and passion to want to do something and do it well, not wanting to give a mediocre performance. And I think it translates into every aspect of my life as a chorister. So that is one thing I have really learned as a St. Albert's chorister, having the spirit of excellence. So at my workplace, I am one of the most punctual, but I mean, I can't attribute all of that just to St. Albert. I've always been a punctual person, but it just helps being excellent in everything I'm doing. If I have to do a presentation, I would rather not do it if I know I would not do a good job. So to present day choristers, I am going to say something that I think almost everybody has said, which is to enjoy your time in the choir. It can never be overemphasized. You can never get this time back. St. Albert's Choir, it's a home. It was my home. It was my family. It's still, luckily for me, it is still my family. So just enjoy it as much as possible. You'll never get this time back. You might never be in the same space with these people again. So just have the time of your life in choir. And to the newly inducted alumni choristers, I welcome you with open hands. I hope you keep the fire burning. I hope you also look back to present day choristers and constantly extend a warm and helping hand.